gloss or no gloss? I think we need some lip gloss. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, then welcome. My name is Faith Hill, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to be reviewing the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. This is their new foundation. It's been out for a while now, but I still really wanted to review it, and I asked my Instagram followers if they were so interested in it, and you guys said yes. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna review this. I also am going to throw in a little review on this Kylie Cosmetics skin concealer. I guess that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna review this because it just came out in Ulta the other day. I picked it up, so I want to review that too. And I also have a few other products that like aren't super duper new launches, but are just new complexion products that I want to show you guys, play with and review and all that fun stuff. But these are going to be the little two main focuses of the video. So if you're interested in either one of these products, you want to know my shade match, any of that, then of course you know what to do. Just keep on watching the video. Okay, so let's start off talking about this I Am Magic foundation from Juvia's Place. So it comes in this cute like orange packaging, and I think the packaging is cute anyways. I will tell you guys, I have worn this. I actually wore this 2 days ago to a wedding in the heat in Central Arkansas, so I already know I like this foundation. I'll just tell you guys that off rip. I really do like it, and it does wear really well. So we're not going to be doing a wear test. This is more of a demo. So yeah, this is, like I said, their velvety matte foundation. There are 42 shades. It's supposed to be long lasting, all day wearability, and it's supposed to have all skin tones. So I got the shade 440 Savanna. So I will say I'm really glad I waited to get this. I was gonna order it online, but when I went home this weekend, the Ulta there had it in store, so I didn't have to order it online, thank God, because the color that I was gonna order was way off from the color that well, not way off, it was one shade too light, but the undertones matched what the undertones of the foundations that I normally get are. So the undertone of Savanna 440 is supposed to be for tan skin with cool olive undertones. I would not say that I have cool olive undertones. I've never thought that. I think I have like a neutral warm golden undertone, and that's what most of the foundations that I use claim to have. The shade that I was gonna get is, I believe it's 430. I think it's 430, it doesn't say on here, but it's called Casablanca, and that one is for tan skin with golden warm undertones, which is why I was going to get it, because that's usually what my foundation says to be. And then another shade I was considering was Punta Cana, which is for tan skin with neutral with golden undertones. But I do watch, her name's Taylor Niece, and she's normally like a shade darker than me in foundation, and she got that shade. So I was like, okay, let me go a shade lighter, which I thought would have been Casablanca, but that would have been too light. So we went with Savanna. I do think I could have worn Punta Cana also. I just think it pulled a little bit too orange on me, almost like how a MAC NC45 would do on me. It goes a little bit too orange. I would normally go with an NC44 if I was going to wear a MAC foundation. So I'm going to be taking my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I love this primer. It's been my go-to primer for this summer. I think it makes my makeup stay on so beautifully. So I just did like 1 to 2 pumps of that on my hands, and I'm just gonna work that into my skin. Okay, back to the foundation. It does claim to be full coverage. I totally agree with that. It's very full coverage, and you are getting 1 fluid ounce of product. The only foundation that I really compare every foundation that I'm trying to is my Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. For reference, I do wear the shade 420G, and in this foundation you get 1.18 fluid ounces, and you also, this foundation is $39. I don't know if I said it, but this one is $20. So, you know, I will say though, after wearing this one, these foundations are very similar, and these are also very similar in color. They might be like the exact same. This one does claim to have a golden undertone, whereas this one claims to be like that olivey cool undertone. So yeah, but I was going to say one thing, I don't want to say I dislike about this foundation, but I feel like since I like the squeezy too, but I think it's kind of hard to determine when I have 1 pump. I will say that. I don't know if you guys can actually like see that on my hand. Yeah, so there it is on my hand. It's a very like whipped like consistency. It's not runny at all. Very similar to my Huda Beauty foundation, which is kind of how I knew that I would enjoy this a lot. So my primer is set in. And I'm just gonna take mine and like dot it on my skin like this. And I'm gonna take mine with a sponge. I normally apply my foundations with a sponge, like when I'm actually blending them in. This is the Sonia Kashuk sponge from Target. I think it blends out nicely, and I think you get a really nice natural finish, I'll say. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, and I just went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera so that we could move on and talk about the concealers. All right, so it comes in a box like this. It has like skin tone swatches on like a black background. It just says Kylie on it, and it's just called the Skin Concealer. I got mine in the shade Maple, and I did pick mine up at Ulta. I was looking online though, and I do think that the colors are a pretty accurate description of the actual colors that are in the store. So it looks like this. I thought that the cap was silver, but I guess maybe she changed it. You get 0.22 ounces of product. So I got mine in the shade Maple, and Maple is deemed as a yellow medium with yellow undertones for medium skin tones. That's what it says on the website. I don't know why it says a yellow medium with yellow undertones for medium skin tones. I don't know, it's kind of a weird description, but it looks like a nice yellowy color, I will say that. So I guess yellow was necessary to be said twice. So yeah, it's a lightweight formula that provides medium buildable coverage for a skin-like finish. It's long wearing, available in an inclusive range of 30 shades, a luminous finish that looks just like your skin, ideal for all skin types. Buildable formula allows you to achieve your desired level of coverage. Wear alone for a natural dewy look, or pair with your favorite setting powder for a matte finish. Blah, 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 blah. It says it has a dewy finish. I don't like a dewy foundation or concealer. I don't really like anything dewy, honestly, so of course we will be setting this. So let's just go ahead and see, do we like it? So it looks fine when you pull it out. Has that, what's it called? The ColourPop concealer wand that we all like. I don't like how I don't have that much room on the actual like gripper part. Like I can't really, you know, most of my concealers, the applicator is longer, so like I have more room to grip it, so I don't really care for that, honestly. But let's see how we feel about the concealer. So I know it says that it is supposed to be dewy, but off the rip it doesn't seem like it is gonna be as like hydrating, I'll say, as my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which mine's really dirty, sorry, but this one, it's very hydrating. I believe it has like hyaluronic acid and like coconut water in it. This one you get 0.5, you get half of the fluid ounce, and this concealer is the bomb. You get so much product and it's such a big applicator. But this one's not matte either, it's pretty hydrating. And this one doesn't feel hydrating like that. Also, I wear the shade Warm Beige in this, and I feel like the colors are pretty similar, just for a shade reference. Okay, first of all, I love the color of this. I think it's a beautiful, really yellow, creamy color for sure. Ooh, that color is really nice. It's a little more yellowy than like my everyday concealers, which that's what it said. It said yellow twice. In my face, I'm gonna add another layer on top and see just how buildable she really is. I definitely can tell that it's like that luminous skin-like finish though. No, I definitely don't like how dewy it looks like off the rip, for sure not. So I don't like it for my nose, I will say that. And yeah, it's definitely like sticky to the touch, so I really do want to go ahead and set it quickly. But I wanted to show you guys another new product before we go ahead and set this one. This is the Huda Beauty Tantour. I got mine in the shade medium. I believe this is $30. Yeah, I think this is $30, and I think there's fair, light, medium, deep, and dark, 5 shades. I have a lot of cream contours, cream foundations, and things like that from the drugstore that costed me like $5. That cost me $5, so like I don't think you need to go buy this, but I do like it. I think it's really pretty for the summer, and I think it's quick and easy. You don't need a lot of this. I think it'll last a long time because you can literally just like tap your brush into it a little bit, and then this is the payoff that you get. All right, let's go in with some tried and true Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm actually gonna mix that with my Huda Beauty, what's this called? Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. I'm gonna mix these two. This is in the shade Blondie and this one in Translucent. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera. I will come back and tell you guys what I think about the combo together of everything. And yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so I am back and I'm done with my makeup. If you guys have any questions about any of the products on my face, check the description box below. I will fill out the description box with all the other products that are on my face. So I did, like you guys saw, set the concealer with my Laura Mercier and my Huda Beauty setting powders. I'm not going to set my face with any setting spray like I normally would. And I also didn't go over it with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder like I normally would. I didn't do that because I really do want to see like how this concealer wears. I will say, like, off rip, I don't think that I will use this on my nose, like to highlight my nose, but I'm also very, very specific about which concealers I do put on my nose to highlight my nose because I don't know if it got caught on camera, but you can just see how like some products, some concealers just stick to my nose and like don't blend out, or it lifts the foundation underneath it and the whole thing moves and it's just like a really, really hot ass mess. So yeah, we're gonna see how I feel about that, but I think overall my face looks really, really pretty. I think the foundation and the concealer both look really, really beautiful together. But like I said though, I already know that I like the foundation, so if you're on the fence about the foundation and you want my opinion and you have $20 to spend, I would totally say go buy it. I think it's a really good purchase. I think it's really travel friendly. I'm gonna do probably one check-in on my phone just so we can see how this concealer like sets in. I might not do that though because I did put a lot of eyeshadow underneath my eyes, so if it's bad, I'll do a check-in and I'll like let you guys know it's bad. If it's not bad and this is the end of the video, then know that like I give it 2 thumbs up. I just think that personally you need to set it if you have oily skin. I had to set it a lot. I did use a little bit more setting powder than I normally would have, so that's just something to keep in mind. If you have oily skin like I do, I would totally recommend setting this concealer 110%, super setting it. So yeah, like I said, if you see me after this, then we don't like the concealer. But right now, off rip, first impression, I think I look real cute and I think everything looks good together. And yeah, we'll see if any of these products will replace any of my holy grails. But I definitely think this is a winner. You should go buy it. I definitely think that this is going to be more of like an everyday foundation for me rather than my Huda Beauty one because it's so much cheaper. So yeah. That is going to conclude the video, you guys. I don't have anything else to say except I love you guys. Thank y'all so, so much for always watching me and supporting me, those of you who do. And also, if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope I didn't talk too much for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something new. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's chat in those comments. And yeah, that's all. Bye, guys.